Where are you? I'm live. I had to restart. my live stream, so I'm gonna wait a few minutes and have you guys catch up. Come into this room. Unfortunately, I was not able to reconnect to my other room. Hello, hello. Hi, Linda. Hi, Stacy. Welcome back, Dan. Thank you. Hi, Joan. Hey, girlfriend. Well, I'm so glad that you're finding me here. It's my second attempt. Sometimes I touch my laptop and it just cuts me off. Hi, hippie chick. It's not any. You didn't really miss anything. Hey, print me up. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to touch my laptop. That's all. Yeah, I was trying to move it because I have new glasses and it was just a lot to see, but oh well. Hi, Deb. Welcome back. I know I can't touch anything. Hi, Gloria. Welcome. Darby. Hi, sweetie. How are ya? Zager and Evans. Yeah, I remember them. They're the ones that did that. In the year 2525, if man is still alive, if woman can survive. I'm glad you like them. Hi, Lone Star. Welcome back. Yeah, it's going to be cold. She doesn't live far from me. She said it's going to be 31 degrees in the morning. Yeah, we're probably going to get the same kind of weather. I'm liking it. I mean, it's not fun to go late at night with the dogs and it's freezing and I'm hurrying them. Right, Linda. At least it's not like sweltering, and I hated the heat. So I just have a lot of stuff. I'm not going to show you because I'd have to move this, but I've got a lot of jackets and things, and it starts to make me feel a bit closed in because now you got more shoes out. You're wearing layers, so all the hooks have extra stuff on them. Oh, man. But, it's nice. It's nice to have a change of weather. And I think we're going to have a cold winter. Yeah, I think so. But I'm ready. No one's talking, or else I just don't see the chat's not moving. There's, a lot of people are doing live streams on different platforms. I might have to do that. Yeah, so Danny, he's in the North Miami area. He says it's upper 80s all day. Still tomorrow, be no different. Yeah, my video froze too. What kind of mug do I have? You mean my water? It's not really a mug. It's it's got a name. It's called Bubba. It's nice. Someone said, oh, the party. It was a really great party for Mary. She's still opening her cards. She's gotten so many cards to open. She's so sweet late. She's having a great time. She was just lit up. She was so happy. It was nice. Ooh, Deb. Deb Bushman says, possibly 4 inches of snow here in Illinois on Halloween. Not good for kids. No. Hello, LaDonna. Welcome. No, it's not like a house. Oh no. It's just a travel trailer, but I do have my hose covered with the heat strip and styrofoam, so that's good. Yeah, Darby, it was a really nice gathering. I mean, they had a lot of. She comes from a huge family, Mary's side, and I met these people when I was like, well, like 35, 40 years ago. So I didn't really know them. It's like strangers, you know. But oh man, did Mary enjoy it, and Kathy too, and her sister who passed away, her son was here, and it just was so nice for Kathy to get a chance to be near him. Yeah, Kathleen, I think Florida's most of the year hot and humid. It really is. Yay, Ralph, I'm glad you're back. Yeah, animals like to be right in front of your. If I let Lily, she'd be right here. Dan said I got new glasses 6 months ago and off and on migraines began about the same time. Finally put two and two together about a month ago and wear my old ones. No more headaches. That's terrible. You should definitely go back to the eye doctor or the place that made your glasses because the first pair that they made for me, you know, they have to put the bifocals or whatever you need at the right place or you're always, you know, trying to find it and sometimes that's what it is. Dad's Vintage Garages. Do I ever gift my artwork? Yeah, I gave Mary a painting. My girlfriend Bonnie Lou has gotten two paintings, one of her dog and one of a goddess lady. So yeah, I don't, I mean, I don't just paint and give them away because why would I? You do, Gloria? Yeah, it's a nice mug. It keeps things cold for a long time. I do gift my artwork and I give necklaces. I Everybody here in Texas that's my family, I've given necklaces to and bracelets. I wouldn't take their money. I don't know. I know that I went to iMart in Abilene and they're all over the country supposedly. They have a 1 year guarantee. So if anything happens to the frame, they're guaranteed. And they were really good because they screwed up my order and it wasn't good and they sent it to the wrong address and it wasn't made good for my eyes and they made it good. They redid everything. Yeah, at Christmas is when I usually like I don't paint too much. I paint during the summer mostly, but I do make a lot of jewelry and Christmas time. Everyone's gotten gifts from me. So I don't want to keep doing that. Thanks, Gloria. I know I got some cool new beads. I can't wait to. I was going to go this evening, but maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'm going to start a necklace using these cool. It does the color's not showing up because they're bright turquoise with little turtles on them. I love those. So, and then I bought some because I'm going to make something out of this. They're such pretty stones. Yeah, pretty, pretty, pretty. It's not a necklace yet. Um, this is just necklaces that these are my necklaces. Yeah. I just hang them there and then when I'm ready to, you know, wear one, then they're ready. Cuz I don't, you know, I live in a trailer. It's 27 foot, so it's kind of a mini home. It's a tiny home and everything has to have a place. If it doesn't have a place, it's then usually in the wrong place. You know, it's in the way. So, I found hanging on right here is pretty, catches the light, I know where my stuff is. I find what I want. Yeah, it works for me. Thank you. Thank you, hippie chick. Hi, Vanilla Rain. Yes. Yeah, I've done over 1,100 videos in 4 years. Started in Florida in a regular, home. After my husband passed away 5 years ago, I basically I downsized and sold everything and bought this travel trailer. And I have a truck, and I pulled it out of Florida, and I'm here at my best friend Kathy's property, and I'm here now. This is where I live. I do too. It's very cozy. This is a Walmart plaid shirt I just bought, and I'm gonna live in it. It's that comfortable. Vanilla Rain, I hope that you subscribe. Well, come here, Lily. Come here. Let me talk to you. Come here. Hold on. Let me get my dog. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Good girl. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I don't travel anymore in this travel trailer. It's pretty much set. I've got like skirting around the bottom, and I've got a full hookup. Dish network. I'm not moving it. Mm-mm. Well, yeah, because it really, if you go like the earliest, you can skip around. I mean, that's too many. But yeah, all through my last 4 years, I have vlogged them and shared a lot with everybody. Louisiana is a nice area. I've been to New Orleans, and I have a good friend, Marion, who lives there. Oh, thank you, Danny. Yeah, I've gotten compliments on this. And it's more teal in person. It kind of looks royal blue. Maybe it is teal. Kind of a teal blue. I mean, royal blue. Yes, I have an Etsy shop. Um, I usually, well, there's no usual really, but I have an Etsy shop, and my links to the Etsy shop should be below every video that I make. It's like in the description. I have Instagram, Facebook, and Etsy and YouTube. And I have stuff on Etsy for sale. If I paint, then I put that on Etsy. But I'm gonna I'll probably slow up on painting and go out in the garage where I have my beads. I have a little workspace, and I'm gonna start creating more jewelry. And that's kind of how I support my channel. Everybody has, you know, their reasons for YouTube and how they do their channel. Everyone's different. Um, and we want to create. When I got a YouTube channel, I like communicating. I loved watching other people's channels, and I figured I could do this. And all I wanted was just maybe to make a couple of $100 a month to supplement my Social Security. That's pretty much what I thought when I started 4 years ago. And anyway, so I like to support myself, and I like to create. I'm very creative. I always have been, thank God. And it's a blessing, really. So I've done Renaissance fairs and arts and crafts shows for about like 30 years with Kathy, the lady that I'm on her property. Her and her husband. We retired from it it's about 5 years ago. Oh, thank you, Danny. Thank you, Ralph. I do have a really nice bunch of people that subscribe to my channel and hang out here on their live streams and make comments and support my channel. A lot of people buy my paintings and my jewelry. You don't have to. I'm not. Believe me, you have to like really want something to me to purchase it, of course. It's easy to start an Etsy shop. I mean, anything that I can do, you guys can do. Believe me. You just go to Etsy.com and read. It's not difficult, and you can connect. Like I have a checking account, and it's attached to Etsy. And the neat thing about Etsy is that, um, when I do arts and craft shows for years, I mean, for years, and Renaissance fairs, you're paying really high fees for the show fees, motel, food, gas, and making stock. So it's a lot of money going out and money coming in, but still, it's a lot of work. And so Etsy, now that I'm retired and I really don't want to do arts and craft shows anymore, I'm tired of them. I just started an Etsy, and you take pictures, upload them, very simple. It's all click, simple, simple. Describe it, and they take all the credit cards. I don't have to deal with that. Hi, Chuck. I am doing great. I was just explaining, how to do an Etsy shop because somebody asked, and you know, the, the better the picture. I don't even take that good of pictures. I only use my cell phone. Yeah, it's not easy. I mean, if you go to Etsy.com, you can see the tutorial. It's not hard. Hello, Libra. Good to see ya. Good to see you, Chuck. How you feeling? Oh man, Chuck. I know that was a big scare. She was in the house, but she snuck in on me. Well, back in the day, I probably sold several pieces of jewelry to guys. Depends on what it is. Chuck, I was so worried I had lost her. I let the dogs out. It was dark, just to make a long story short, because most of you heard it. And then Rosie comes back fast, my white dog. And this is like Lily. She's just a little Chihuahua, so she's dark. I didn't. So I let Rosie came back to the door, so I opened the door to let her in, and then Rosie, usually Lily, the little one, comes in after her. Like she's slow. She's like, I'll come in my own time, and she does. So I thought that's what happened. I let Rosie in. I could not find Lily, and I panicked. I panicked. But when I went to get I got the flashlight. Didn't even see anything. I just grabbed the flashlight, went back outside, up and down the alleyway, in the street, and I come back in, and she's already in the house. She got in the same time Rosie did, but I didn't see her. Hi, Pamela. Pamela, you know what? I'm just glad you're here. Not everybody's into chatting and texting and all that stuff. So don't worry about it. I'm just glad you're here. Pillow biter. Yeah, but pillow biter seems to be okay. He just or she likes pillows. It was frightening. I've gotten lots of presents and cards. Oh my gosh. I was just looking at I have cards all around, birthday cards, and even more. So many couldn't even put them all around. It's been really great, and some really super sweet people in the world, and I'm so glad. I'm just so glad that so many people wanted to, send me a birthday card or send me a little whatever gift that it didn't matter what it was. They were all so precious. Yeah. Well, Vanilla Rain, I started 4 years ago, so it's been 4 years, and it takes a while to build the channel. I'm fortunate. I started um, 4 years ago, and I used to get on the Hangouts. They had these things called Hangouts in the RV community mostly, but it really branched out further than the RV community. So I got to meet a lot of people. that way. So it takes a while. My relatives, he's like my son. It's actually my best friend Kathy's son, Nathan, calls me mom number two. So if I refer to my son, that's Nathan, and he's got 3 boys and a lovely, wonderful wife. They started their YouTube channel when I got here, like about a year ago, and they've got 1,000 now. So they're doing good. Wow, thank you, Chuck. Well, I think you're the best. Libra said, I have sold on eBay in the past, my son's sporting things mostly. I have been thinking about getting back into that. I want to sell a bunch of things in my attic. I think eBay is good for that, and Craigslist. Etsy, no. I think Etsy's a very specialized, because I think if I didn't have my channel, I wouldn't sell very much at all on Etsy. So you almost have to have your niche, you know. But you can, yeah, vintage things they sell on eBay. I had years ago, like several years ago, before my husband passed, I had a lot of jewelry of my mom's, and she had a lot of the kind of like nouveau riche, like what do you call it, Victorian pins and rhinestones, and I sold them on eBay. Yeah, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Thank you, Ralph. So kind of you to remind people. Yeah, that's true too. Vanilla Bean says she also, I buy I I buy, sell, and trade on Craigslist and let it go and offer up. Well, around here, because I'm in the middle of nowhere, Texas, I have to go mainstream, you know, like Etsy or Craigslist. I don't think we'd even have, I don't think it would work any other way. I've heard about Square that you can take the credit cards, and it's very easy to use. I have friends that have it. That's what's nice about Etsy is I don't have to worry about credit cards. You know, Chuck's up in New Hampshire. Did you get any snow yet up there? But I think anybody can, you know, have a YouTube channel if they really want to. It's not that hard. And some channels are going to grow bigger than other channels anyway. Just cold rain, huh, up in New Hampshire? It's cold here. It's really cold today. Okay, Google, what's the weather like?
Currently in Knox City, it's 38 and cloudy. Today, there'll be showers, with a forecasted high of 40 and a low of 35. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 31.
Did y'all hear that? My friend, Miss Google. It's 38 degrees, but it feels like 31, and the high today is 40. So we are getting some cold air, but we're staying warm inside. I'm so glad I have an electric blanket. Because, you know, I spent the first couple of years in here without electric blanket. But I got an electric blanket, and it's like you warm it up the bed a couple hours before you go to bed, and it's nice. Yeah, it's chilly, but I like it too. I don't mind this weather. I mean, you have to bundle up to take the dogs out when when you're not in the mood. That's about the worst, but it's okay. I'm liking winter too, much better than summer. Summer sucked. It was so long. I got a feeling we're going to have a very cold winter here. I'm going to probably keep this chat until 6, and then I'm going to get off and feed the dogs. Down to 20s where you are in Kansas, western side of Kansas. Huh. Yeah, I like 4 seasons too. It seems like we get short, certain seasons are short. Like, it seems to me like autumn is like going from like immediately into winter real fast. Hold on, I got somebody talking to me. Okay. That was Kathy. She's just telling me she's home now. Huh. Yeah, she worked hard. She had to. One of her sons' name is Lee. There's 2 sons, and he owns quite a bit of stuff around here. He owns like an Ace Hardware. He owns these hunters cabins, which is nice little places to stay. So while our family was in town, and, I say ours, it really isn't my family. It's Kathy's mother and her family. But we call them family. While they were in town, a lot of them were staying at the cabins. So Kathy had to go clean the cabins, do the sheets and all that. Snow tires go on in November for you, Chuck, up in New Hampshire. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to have to do snow tires. That be a little too much winter. I didn't see where a couple came up missing. No. Okay, so I'm trying to read. Libra says you can thank the chemtrails and the weather manipulation for short seasons. Well, that's too bad. Linda says Farmer's Almanac says snowy winter for most states and very cold. I believe it. I'm in Texas. Hello from Ireland, and nice to see you. Hi, Timothy. Hey, welcome. I'm sorry, Danny. I don't like that you feel that way. You shouldn't feel that way. But I know it's easy for me to say because I'm not there. Yeah, autumn is short, unfortunately. Autumn's short. And summer's long. I don't mind if it snows and then it goes away, but when it turns to ice, I have to walk 2 dogs. No, I don't like that. Well, that's quite the story, Vanilla. I haven't heard it. Linda says she gets 20s at night now. Now, Libra, I believe that in global warming. I do. Wow, Vanilla Rain, it's like a real 60 Minutes 2020 kind of thing. It'll probably wind up as one of those stories. Adam said he's going to be switching the music already. Don't you wait till Thanksgiving? No, the day after Halloween, we're into Christmas. I've never had any problems when I was traveling at all. Um, I probably could figure it out, but I, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Libra. Danny says from Florida, the only way to change the seasons is look at the calendar. So time change. So it's going to get earlier. It's going to get darker earlier, right? I've never had anybody knock at the door when I was traveling or do anything weird, ever. Daniel, I have lived in my RV for 4 years. Yeah. Yeah, the Earth's going through changes. I mean, like that's nature. We really don't have all the answers. We think we do, but we don't. Right. So next, it's another fall back, right? It's not going to be spring forward. I'm trying to understand why we're having two time changes. Do I ever get lonely? Do you ever get lonely? I'll throw it back to you. Do you get lonely? Hi, Donna. Welcome back. Yeah. But didn't we just fall back? Didn't we have another time change recently? Seems like we did. I have a lot of people around me, but sometimes I feel alone, you know. I have two dogs too. This is one. Say hi, Lily. Judy, she's at work. Ooh. Timothy said, I am flying to Boston in the morning. How exciting. We'll let you know if I get served bulletproof coffee. We'll toast your birthday with whatever I get. Okay, good. Let me know. I thought we had a time change recently. Am I out of it? That's right, Kathleen. Exactly. Some of my favorite channels. I like SV Delos, which is people that travel by sailboat for the last 10 years. They're really good. Um, I like Simply Dumpling, and he's a food, basically, he's not a mukbanger, but he goes around the world and he's this Asian guy and he goes all over and shows fantastic food and makes it really look good. What else do I like on? I like a lot of the RV channels. Um, there's so many channels. I like people that build homes and stuff. And what's his name? I can't even think of the guy's name because Kathy and Mark turned me on to a few channels they like. They like dumpster diving and stuff like that. I don't have any interest. Oh, yeah, I guess we sprung ahead. Now we're going to fall back. Again, time flies, doesn't get out of that feeling, You just have to, gotta work with it. Gotta do something. It's gonna get dark early when it's not my favorite thing because when you travel, it's like 5 o'clock and it starts to get dark. Yeah, you can learn a lot on YouTube. Has a little of everything. I like cooking channels. I like drama channels. I like just people that are interesting. Daniel said I bought my RV but didn't realize I'd need to be okay by myself. What is your most difficult part of being in the RV? Um, just learning the RV, like the black tank and just that whole bathroom thing, which is now easy. Knowing that you can't run the air conditioner in my house, you can't run the air conditioner and the microwave at the same time, that kind of thing. Just learn. I'm buffering on your side, but I'm not really buffering on my side. Hi, Mrs. Thoreau. You know, Ralph, I wish they wouldn't do the time change. I don't like the darkness so early in the evening. It really cuts our days off. Wow. Goodbye, buddy. Yeah, I mean, I lost a husband. We've all lost people, and my channel's kind of a channel about just picking ourselves up and keep going and learning how to be happy is with what you have, and I mean, I'm learning every day that, certain things is I have necessities and I have things I want. I get what I need usually. Yeah, the time change I'm not looking forward to. I thought we were going to do away with that. I think it was done for the farmers in the old days where farmers would get up and have to do their crops and it'd be dark. So I think that that's what they did it for. You're refreshed, all refreshed. More rain for you, huh, Mrs. Thoreau? Well, we got them it's the grayest day. So we're supposed to have showers too. And it's cold and showery and kind of windy. And I got my new Dish Network. So now I have a whole new television to check out. Welcome back. Yeah, I wish that like certain things wouldn't change, but I know. Are you? I'm in Texas. I'm in Texas. You better subscribe to my channel, Daniel. I'm gonna have to give you a test next time. It's a cold weekend here. I'm just joking, but definitely subscribe. Yeah, there's a lot, especially if you're feeling alone, because you certainly aren't alone in that. No matter what situation you're into. Um, did you like that, Lone Star? No, I mean, you can get out of any funk that you're in. It might take you a little time. I mean, you're only a human being and you're going to have your times to get used to maybe being alone, but I find that I have gotten used to it and I don't mind it. I like to go out and talk with people, and thank goodness I live with my right on the property of my very closest friend and her husband, and they're like my brother and sister. Dan. Right, Linda said, change is about the only thing you can count on. Just a small town in Texas. That's where I live. Thanks, Darby. Yes, if you enjoy the live stream, please give me a thumbs up. That lets me know that you're, at least that you want to come back and do it again. Yeah, lonely folks. We're really only. It's like it's interesting to be alone or to be lonely. Like I feel sometimes alone, like aloneness. Lonely. I'm lonely for certain things. Like I'm lonely for the people that are no longer in my life. But I have to fight it too. We all have to fight. Got to fight the downers. Vanilla Rain said, "I think your internet needs a boost from Walmart." From Walmart? Why from Walmart? I don't. I'm not anywhere near a Walmart. Well, as far as buffering goes, it may not be my side. It might be your side because I normally know when I'm not connecting right. I've never been to Utah. That's one state I'd like to see. And welcome to the channel. I don't have a router to move. I have a Wi-Fi extender because the main house is where I get my Wi-Fi. So sometimes it can be weak. Me too, Kathleen. Judy's got a very clear picture. So maybe Vanilla Rain, why don't you try refreshing your page and then tell me if it's still like that? Because I'm feeling like I'm coming across fine. See, there you go. Anything can make it. Hippie Check says when they use the microwave, her internet buffers. Right, Danny said it right. There's a big difference. Loneliness and being alone. I mean, I don't mind being alone. And then if I'm in the mood, I'll do a live stream so I'm not alone anymore, or I will go out and do something, and get out of the house and just kind of make the best of whatever you got. Because really, if you're opening your eyes in the morning, you've got a lot more than some people, you know? Yeah, my friend Kathy and Mark. Well, Mark every Sunday goes to the care home. It's the nursing home here. I've been. I went with Kathy and we went to do paint nails, but he goes every Sunday. Hi, Aiden. I remember your name. Yeah, I think sometimes you have to refresh your page. It may not be me. Daniel, my husband passed away 5 years ago, and it takes time. And we don't really, I heard a Willie Nelson song. It stuck with me. Some of the lyrics are that you don't get over it, you just get through it. So if you're waiting to get over something, it's not going to happen. Those people that you lose and you love, you always will feel that way. Hold on while I get rid of somebody. I didn't know that she's in a nursing home. Hi, Debbie Lynn. How are you? Nice to see you here. That's right. Ralph remembers you, Aiden. Now I remember. How are you doing, Aiden? Are you feeling pretty good? Thanks for reminding me, Ralph. You're all right in my book. Good. Well, I'm glad you're here. It's great. Yeah, I was just talking, somebody else was talking about feeling lonely. And I was saying to them that, it's okay to feel lonely. And it's hard sometimes to get over the things that have hurt you in your life, but you can get through them. That's the difference. So you just, nursing homes, it takes a special person to work in nursing homes and to work at hospice. Very special people. It's good. I mean, it's hard for me. I went to the nursing home and it was so sad to see the people like that. I really couldn't do it too much. It did bother me, I have to say. Good, Aiden. Yeah, whatever you can do to make yourself feel better, whatever it is. We all have different needs in different situations, but we all can sort of change our normal pattern, just by adding something or stopping something or just making some sort of step in the right direction. Donna said, I really feel it's better to have loved and lost than never have loved at all. And that's the truth, for sure. Well, hospice really helped me more than my husband. He was, I mean, they helped him, but he didn't appreciate it because he was so sick. But they did help me. They helped me a lot. Well, whatever changes you make, Aiden, I'm just hoping you feel good and better about everything. I think everyone has bouts of loneliness when they've lost someone. And again, you're not going to get over it. You know, we're always going to have them in our hearts and miss them at certain times more than others. But you know, we do get through it, don't we, Dan? We do get through it. Somehow we just do by the grace of God. Oh, hi, Amanda. Thank you. Yeah, this is going to be one of my staples for the winter. Usually that happens. I'll find something with long sleeves and just enjoy wearing it until it's so hot in Texas, and then you don't see a long sleeve on me. My mother passed from dementia too. Thanks. Thank you, Amanda. Yeah, since my hair is, my hair was red for years. I was a bleach, like light red, almost strawberry blonde. And I never could wear red, certain colors. But now that my hair is natural, this is my natural color. So it's dark. I can wear red again, or I can wear red. And another thing, though, Kathleen, like you say, that the only thing that can help you is um, to fill the void with Jesus. If that works for you, that's fantastic. It's not always about that, though. Yes, Linda, I can relate to that. Some days are better than other days, and you just do the best you can. Sometimes the best you can is hanging out home watching movies. Sometimes the best you can is going to a park and looking at some beautiful nature. Aiden says he can't wait for the skiing season. That's the one thing he looks forward to. That's good for you, too. I'm too old for it, so go do it while you're young. Donna said I was an administrator in long-term care. It was a 60-hour plus job, but I really felt I made a difference. It did numb me out, and made it my whole life. Should have dated more. Well, never too late. It was watching my mother's. My mother was a singer and musical and very alive, and lots of friends. And she just had mini strokes until dementia got so bad, and it was horrible to watch. Oh my God, I lost my mother way before she passed away. So I've been through it. I really have been through a lot of loss and a lot of sadness. Um, but I do choose every day to make the best out of what I've got. And if not for my mom, or my husband or my dad, for me, to make my life as happy as possible. Some days are, come on, not every day is, happiness. Yep, you need something to look forward to. That's right. Today's school sucked. Well, you're 14, right? Didn't you say you were 14? School sucks, man. I thought school sucked too, but I made it out okay. Yeah, it's that age too, like kind of between 14 and 18. You're not that, you're not that, you're kind of in between. It just hang in there. That's all I can say. And if you don't like something, try something else. Yeah, drugs. That's another thing I'm kind of against, especially the psychological ones. Ooh, Danny, I want to come for dinner. Too bad we're so far. Yeah, to watch someone that you've known all your life, just all of a sudden they forget your name. They don't they think they see something. I mean, it was really heavy. It was really heavy. My 40s. All this happened in my 40s. My mother and father. I didn't have a good 40s. I didn't. And I was working with Kathy. We were doing Renaissance fairs and stuff. But when you have a mom that's losing her mind very slowly, 10 years it took, and my dad feeling it, just feeling the loss of his wife, and then he had a major stroke and died. So, yep. Hi, Happy Days. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I'm doing good. I decided to do a little just a little early evening chat. Yeah, that's what I think so, Dan. I remember my dad was given what's that pill? Zoloft. He was having weird dreams. He was on blood thinners. I don't think he was taking the right amount. He's older and it's too many pills. People are just taking a pill for cholesterol, a pill for this. I refuse. I mean, I do take some pills, but I don't want to be adding to it. Aiden says, no, I found one of those Barbie girls beating up my sister because she was dating a kid that the girl liked. I punched her. That caused the boyfriend of the Barbie to get his gang. Well, you know what? That's kind of confusing to me because I never raised my hands to anybody. So you're in the wrong gangs. If that's what you have to do at 14 years old, you have to beat each other up. Do you think anything good's going to come out of that? No. You got to almost divorce yourself from people like that. Now, I don't understand that. Me too, Debbie Lynn. I'll smoke one with you, babe. Or vape it or whatever. Eat it. That's right. That's Kathleen. Doctors get paid money for pushing pills, and it's a big monster out there. Right? Dan says if they can cure a disease, they get paid once. If they can just treat the symptoms, they get paid forever. Yikes. That's wonderful, Judy. You know what? Kathy's mom, Mary, just turned 90 actually yesterday, and she's doing so well. We're very lucky to have her, so strong, and her mind is crisp. She remembers more than I do. Well, I sure hope it's not like that here in my small town. Chase is 10, and I know that he goes through some stuff at school, but everybody knows everybody pretty well here. No, I never had any gangs either. I worked in doctor's offices too, actually, in my 20s. It's all about pills. I don't care what a pillow biter is, to be honest. That's funny. God, really. Um, Nathan's got 3 boys. Chase is 10 years old. He is into baseball and soccer. Pretty healthy people around here. You can't get out of your gang because you'd be most likely killed. Wow. I don't know what to say to that. I really don't have anything. Nothing's computing for that, Aiden. If you can't get help from an adult somewhere, something's wrong. Yeah, I don't believe that for 1 second, Amanda. Hi, Wayne. Yeah, you know what? We've been through this with Aiden before, and I'm not going to spend the whole uh, chat talking about what Aiden should do because he knows better. If you fight with somebody with your fists, you're going to get fought back, you know? And I don't live in that kind of a thing, so I don't know what to say to you besides get help. Get an adult. If you really feel scared, if you don't feel scared, you want to beat the hell out of each other, boy, that's really smart. I don't know, Donna. I just hit it from the channel because it was baloney. That's not how it's done. Just another troll. I'm still on, aren't I? Yeah, it's just some other kind of troll. No, I'm not going to get dressed up for Halloween this year. I'm actually going out for dinner. It's my birthday, and the kids are going to go. They're not trick or treating on Thursday. They're trick or treating Saturday. That's the town called it because there's 2 sports teams playing, and they wanted it so that everybody could do everything. I know, and violence isn't the answer, and I don't know have an answer really. Thank you, Pillow. It's Thursday. Yeah, I don't have an answer to give him other than don't fight. Go get some help from a counselor, a parent. If there is nobody around, I don't know. All I know is I how much can you tell somebody that tells you they're in a gang and they're fighting and they're 14? You know right from wrong. Yeah, thank you. I'm going to dinner with Kathy and Mark. We're going to go to Wichita Falls, which we don't go to often, and we're going to go over across to Oklahoma and do a little bit of slot machine fun. Not for long, but just a little, very, very small amount. Yeah, I feel bad for somebody that's wanting help and there's no help to be got, but I don't know what to say. I don't want it to disturb everybody because we all want him. If this is the truth and he's in a gang and they're fighting, then he needs to get some help to get away from it because I don't have any other answer. I wish I did. I don't mean to be mean. I just want him to stop fighting. And he said if he stops fighting, he's going to get killed. So what am I supposed to say? Yeah, we don't have, that's exactly what my town is like. Small, no bars, no taboo anything around here. It's just a very quiet little town. Hi, Tabby. Welcome back, Danny. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say, you know. I'd love to help everybody. Believe me, if I had a magic wand and I could just woof and take away anyone's pain, I'd do it. Hello. But I don't. So, but I just thought I'd come out here and do a short little chat tonight. Yeah, I mean, you know, like that's easy to say because don't live where it is. I don't live where it's, you know, I mean, we're not in a problem area, thank God. But if he's only 14, how can he get out of it? I don't know. Take my glasses off? Why? That I won't be able to read. It would be a struggle. Yeah, maybe there is something in school that you can go to. I don't know the answer for you, darling. I really don't. Because it bothers me that, you know, you tell me these things with gangs and stuff, and I know they're out there, but I don't live anywhere around them, and you know, all I can say is there's got to be ways for you to change your life without getting killed. Really, Linda, it seems like time has gone so fast. Wow, isn't that amazing? Wow, you made it. You made it to the 1 year mark. You know, so that's great, Linda. It's okay. You're doing great. Thanks, Judy. On my birthday Thursday, if you're not doing anything, it'll be a little bit later than this because we'll be out till probably just till dark. But I'm gonna do a live chat. Mine isn't. Okay. I don't get that at all. Saying something like that. So we'll do this to you. Yeah, really. Just certain people get on YouTube. They have no filter. They have nothing. So they lash out and say nasty things, and it's weird. Like I feel sorry for people like him or her. Out until dark, yeah. Well, we're gonna be up to Wichita Falls. That's like an hour drive, a little more. Yeah. Vanilla Rain, come back again. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Thanks for sharing and communicating tonight. Goodbye. Give me a thumbs up, everybody. I'm going to end the chat here. I've enjoyed talking to you guys, and I hope that we all have a really, really good weekend coming up, and just stay safe. Aiden, I'm sending you positive vibes to help you work it out and get out of the bad and into some good stuff. All right, so listen, make the most of your days, make the most of your evenings. I'm going to enjoy my Dish Network and watch some TV, feed the dogs. So I'll talk to you guys Thursday. And thanks for everything. Peace out, my dear friends.